Well, Dewana Bonner, you made history today, moving into third place, passing a legendary player like Tina Thompson. What does that mean to you?
I only wanted one thing, was a win, to get that and see my teammates shine. Oh man, I'm just excited to be here with this group. So doing it in front of this crowd is insane. I feel like I've been working for this moment for a very long time, but I'm just happy we got the win.
What does it take to silence critics and dominate under pressure? Caitlin Clark just answered that in a game the entire basketball world can't stop talking about. A triple-double defensive brilliance and the ultimate rivalry showdown. It all went down here.
I feel lucky enough to learn from her every single day. But yeah, we were hunting her. They were making it hard on us, but we were trying to get switches and everything, but we finally got it. And at the free throw line was pretty crazy, and let the fans cheer for her was awesome.
Your teammates wanted you to have that. Caitlin, you guys are in the huddle scheming to make sure that she walks out of here with some history today. Why?
Because she deserves it. She's one of the best players that's ever played the game, touched the ball. So, I mean, not only a great person, great basketball player, really great leader for our team. So,
to start your season 2025 with a triple-double, what message does that tell you about where you belong in this league?
You know, I think just keep getting better every single night, continue to set my teammates up.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
All right, your first taste of the Fever crowd. What do you think?
I don't know, I think I was a little shell-shocked at first, but it's amazing. I'm just honored to be in this moment, in this group, with this group, this team, this fan, this city. It's been great.
You know, I know we put up 93 points and won by 30, but I felt like we still could have been a lot better. So we go back to work. You know, we have hard games coming up. That's the thing about this league. You have a couple days, it's on to the next, on to the next. So how do we keep getting better?
Imagine this. Caitlin Clark stepping onto the court with the world watching, questions swirling about whether she could deliver under this weight of expectation. This wasn't just any game. The Indiana Fever had been struggling, and teams like the Chicago Sky, led by Angel Reese, were ready to expose weaknesses. To make it more intense, the pre-game conversations were another chapter in the ongoing Clark versus Reese narrative.
Is that a part of your game that you've been working on the postseason? Are we going to see more blocks out of you as your career rolls on?
Not really something you can work on.
Okay. This is for Caitlin. Triple-double today. Not the first one in your career, but you had 4 blocks out there. That's more than you ever had in college. Matches your WNBA career high. Felt like you were channeling the spirit of Gabby Marshall out there with the blocks.
I don't know. I felt like I had active hands. I had some pokes when our post players were playing good defense, and you know, coaching staff has just challenged me to try to be a better defender every single practice and just getting better in that area. I still feel like there's a lot of room for me to improve.
People were ready for fireworks, and the pressure couldn't have been higher. Early on, things didn't look good for the Fever. They missed layup after layup, plays that should have been automatic. And the Sky? They were locked in, keeping the game tight and looking for any opening to steal momentum. It felt like one of those nights that could spiral, but then everything shifted. Caitlin Clark flipped the switch. She didn't just score, she orchestrated a masterpiece. A triple-double, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, highlighting her complete dominance.
So, yes, wasn't anything like that, and I went for the ball, and that's clear as day in the replay. You watch it. You know, it shouldn't have been upgraded, but again, that's up to the ref's discretion, but I appreciate AB having my back, I guess. I don't even know what she did. I didn't see that.
No, nobody's going to get anything easy against us. You know, we're going to be a tough defensive team. I thought it was a clear play on the ball as well. You know, one of the points of emphasis for us is we can't give up and ones. But I thought it was a good play on the ball, and I am proud of this group. I mean, look, we have a lot of young players, and we have a lot of veterans, and understanding, you know, moments where we have opportunities to grow from a mental toughness standpoint.
Her court vision picked apart Chicago's defense. Her efficiency forced the Sky to adjust constantly, and her energy shifted the entire game. For anyone doubting if Clark could live up to the hype, this performance erased all questions. As incredible as Clark was, Aaliyah Boston was the backbone of this game. Defensively, she owned the paint. 5 blocks. 5. It felt like every time Chicago drove to the basket, Boston was waiting with perfect timing. She wasn't just stopping shots, she was dismantling their offensive rhythm. You could feel Chicago's frustration every time their play was broken up. And it wasn't just Boston and Clark. This was a full team effort. Natasha Howard was everywhere on defense, disrupting passing lanes. Lexi Hull pulled down 9 rebounds, each one showing her hustle and grit. The Fever weren't just surviving, they were making a statement. By halftime, Indiana showed flashes of dominance, but nothing compared to the second half. The defense tightened, reducing the Sky to only 26 points. Every possession was a battle Indiana refused to lose. Then came the flagrant foul between Clark and Reese. That moment could have boiled over, but Boston stepping in calmed things and reinforced the team unity. They weren't just playing for stats, they had each other's backs. In the end, the Fever weren't vulnerable like some expected. They were relentless, shutting down the Sky completely. This wasn't just another win, it was the team standing up and showing the league they're here to compete. You'd think that after a blowout win like this, everything would be smooth sailing for the Fever, but even in such a dominant performance, one glaring issue stood out: missed layups. This wasn't just a minor inconvenience. These missed opportunities were impossible to ignore. They've been a consistent issue since last season, and they crept back into the spotlight during this game. Imagine a team with immense talent leaving easy points on the board. It's frustrating to watch. It's the kind of thing that can completely shift momentum in tighter games. Think about this. You've got Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston leading the way, Natasha Howard contributing all over the court, and Lexi Hull hustling for rebounds. The team is doing nearly everything right. Then, multiple players miss shots right at the rim, shots that should be locked-in points. It's not just about technique. It seems like these are moments where the focus breaks. Even commentators called it out, stressing that the Fever need practice and specific drills to get this fixed. Drills like consistent full-court layup repetitions, honing in on precision under game-time pressure, can go a long way in addressing this issue. They've got to put in the work because, against teams better than the Sky, those missed points will matter. What's worse, missed layups don't just hurt the scoreboard. They give opponents the confidence to hang around. For a moment in this game, the Sky felt like they still had a chance. Indiana dominated defensively, but every missed shot gave Chicago a glimpse of hope. Those missed points chipped away at the Fever's efficiency, even as their defense kept them afloat. But if there's one thing to take away from this game, it's how the Fever respond to adversity. Look at that flagrant foul moment. Aaliyah Boston didn't hesitate to step in and defend Caitlin Clark, showing just how strong the team's bond is. That unity goes a long way in covering other flaws. The missed layups are clearly a problem, but the team's trust in each other makes you believe they'll figure it out. So what's next for the Fever? If they can clean this up, they'll turn potential into consistent dominance. This performance wasn't perfect, but it proved they're more than just a rebuilding squad. They're a team turning heads. The Fever didn't just win, they proved something bigger. Caitlin Clark's triple-double with 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists was a reminder of her versatility, while Aaliyah Boston's 5 blocks anchored a defense that held the Sky to only 58 points. Their dominance sent a clear message to the league. This team is evolving. But it wasn't all perfect. Missed layups left points on the board, showing an area that still needs work. The Fever are rising fast, but can they fix these flaws to fully contend? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.